students, how are you all? I hope that you all are safe and fine at home and taking proper precautions in this COVID-19, in this pandemic COVID-19 situation. Take care of yourself, listen to your parents, avoid to go outside, drink continuously hot waters in a day. Now, today we are going to learn about our new topic. See, for 9, 8, 9, 10, this views and counter views. This question is very important. It is there for 5 marks in the exam. So you have to read carefully that views and counter views. This question it is considered in writing section, and this question name is views and counter views. Now, what is meant by views and counter views? That I am going to explain you. See. The answer to a counter view question is like an argument against a certain topic given for debate. Now it is like a debate. Debate means how we are keeping debate. Topic is one, but we are handling both sides of that topic. Same here, in this question, one topic is there. So might be one topic is how one topic is better than another. You have to show that. You have to write that points. Second, you should write your answer as if you are writing an argumenting article. How you have to write your answer? Like that, when you are doing arguments on one topic, like that article, you have to write down on that points. The points in your counter view should be firm, decided, convincing, and should dispel your doubts that the reader may have regarding the view expressed. You have to show your views. Here, views and counter views means you have to show your views about your ideas about that topic. You should firm on your answer. You should decide it. Your answer should be convincing, and it should be dispel any doubts. Means it should not create any doubts after presenting your own views. The language and vocabulary that you use should be formal and rhetorical. The language and the vocabulary, whatever you use, it should be firm and it should be formal. You may ask questions that make the reader think. In these views and counterviews, you can ask your own question which is able to, front person, it should be able to think. Means you should think on your question. Like this question also you can ask, or you can express your own strong opinions on any things. Now, see here in this question is that first I will read the question and then after I will start explaining the question. Now read the points in the following table. Here you can see one table, and on that table after observing these 2 points you will come to know the information about these two. It is given. First one is the rose and second one is the cactus. Now rose might be familiar with that. Rose, nowadays you can see different colors of roses, and how it is thorny. Cactus mostly you can see in the desert, and means if we will compare this both, we will think that rose is beautiful flowers, the rose plant is giving beautiful flowers, but cactus it is not like that. But still, how that both are useful, how one is more useful than other one, that we are going to see in this views and counter views. See, first I will read the points of rose, the most beautiful flower, and cactus, very ugly. Second point, enhance the beauty of the surroundings. It is increasing the beauty of the surroundings. Here, thankfully only found in the desert. Now, first point if you will see, this is beautiful flower, cactus is very ugly. Second point, because of this beauty of the flower surroundings fully enhanced, and here second, mostly this plant you can see in the desert. Third, praised by poets for flowers, roses, anyone can praise it. Here given that praised by poets, and here shown by everyone, means everyone is neglecting this cactus. Next, fourth, relaxes and refresh the senses. Means as soon observe that we are feeling refreshed. And here fourth point is given, creates a sense of distress in the mind. Means we are not feeling any sense in our mind. Means as we are observing the cactus, there is no feeling in our mind, or we are not feeling that much refreshed compared rose. So in this way four points are given, and so that you have to mention, see, you have to listen properly the question. What is the question? Write a counter view on the topic. Maybe sometimes they will ask you a question, write the views and counter views. And here what they ask, write a counter views on the topic. The cactus is far inferior to the rose. Means what is the topic? That this cactus is more useful or far inferior. Inferior means too good than the rose. Though we are observing the beauty of the rose, but still if you will see, the cactus is more useful, and here the word given that far inferior than the rose. So we will see first, Shakespeare has said a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. True, but its fragrance is perhaps just one of the two qualities of the rose, the other being its appearance. And apart from this, the rose hardly has any other worthy qualities. Now see, according to Shakespeare, what Shakespeare said, that a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Means as soon as we observe any rose, when we are taking it near, it's giving some smell. So we are happy with the fragrance of the rose flowers, or as soon as we are observing that, we are feeling refreshed. We are just for some time we are feeling means we are leaving everything, and we are just start observing the beauty of the rose. Now Shakespeare also said here, the rose by any other name would smell as sweet. True, it is true that its smell is sweet, but its fragrance is, smell is also true, smell is only fragrance. Sometimes it is looking sweet and it is fragrance also good. So only these two qualities are having in the rose, are having only these two qualities. The other being is appearance, means when we are observing it, because of its appearance, everyone, the surrounding, it is getting refreshed or it is looking beautiful. Apart from this, the rose hardly has any other worthy qualities. Means apart from these two, that fragrance and its appearance, instead of these two qualities, other any qualities we can't see in the rose. Second para, this we have written about rose. Now we have to start about cactus. The cactus on the other hand is a lifesaver in the desert. In the desert, you can see mostly this cactus where in the desert, and how it's look, it is looking ugly. Ugly means not so beautiful. So the cactus on the other hand is a lifesaver in the desert. This cactus, it is called as a lifesaver in the desert. Why it's called lifesaver in the desert? See, wandering normal, desperately searching for water and quench their thirst by drinking the liquid stored in the cactus. Birds and animals sustain themselves with its water. Do you know these things, that in the desert, if you will remember the desert, you will come to know that everywhere desert, there is no water in the desert. And in this position or in this situation, that animals and birds, they are roaming to search this water. And when they observe this cactus plant, what they are doing? The cactus is collecting water inside that plant, and when birds and animals are observing this cactus plant, they are eating that plant, and with the help of that plant, they are drinking that water whatever cactus collected in her own body. And because of that, see, and animals sustain themselves with its water. Sustenance means because of that water only, that cactus, whatever she is collecting the water inside her body, because of that, the animals and birds are sustained, means they are able to alive because of that water inside the cactus. And camel will eat the cactus thorns and all to survive in the desert. Even the desert, if you want to, that camel, if you want to stay alive in desert, if you want to sustain in that desert, so what he is doing? He is eating that cactus in the desert. Thus it is an indispensable desert plant, and because of that it is called as a indispensable desert plant. Third para. In what way is the rose indispensable to any living creature? Is that okay? This rose is giving any indispensable to any living bird or any living creature? No. People may sometimes eat its petals, perfumes and scent are made and bouquet prepared for it. Sometimes people are using that petals to eat. Some that petals are used to prepare perfumes. Some are preparing the scent from that, and might be the people are using that flowers to prepare bouquet. All these are frivolous uses. The rose flower blooms for a day and withers, fade and dies. For one day only, if you will see the beauty of rose flower, you can see 1 or 2 days it is blooming, and then after it is, you can see it is fading and then it is dying. Means you can't see the beauty of rose flowers more. The cactus survives for days, providing sustenance to many living creatures. But if we will compare rose and this cactus, cactus is surviving more days and is sustaining. Because of that, it is possible to all creatures to sustain on the cactus plant. And the rose can easily be absent for the surrounding without making